Now, this is the time for suspense, for some mystery with the table topics. And now please welcome the table topics master, Carlos Silva.
I would like to start asking if someone heard about what happened last week, the murder of Dr. James in 6th of October. Someone heard about it? Right now, social media international is talking very bad about this. There was a murder in his house. Apparently, he was stabbed more than 10 times in his back. It's terrible, and actually, you can look for the pictures that were posted on Facebook by the gardener. So right now, this topic has me totally crazy. But we have good luck, because today, we're gonna have the opportunity of meeting the people that we believe that murdered Dr. James. So first, we will meet the wife. So apparently, the wife and Dr. James had a terrible relationship. They were never together. They were always fighting. And they believed that she was just with him because. So let's introduce his wife, Dr. Jasmine.
Oh.
I'm supposed to speak about why I murdered my husband, James.
You need to defend yourself.
I need to defend myself. Okay, well, the truth of the matter is, he staged his murder, and he blamed it on me. Because we had an argument about how much money he was leaving for the groceries. And which job I should take, because I had two offers. One was more convenient for my dreams, and one was more convenient for his demands at home.
I can buy it.
So I think that he was actually planning for this for a while, because I found him researching online his Google history about different kinds of poison and their effects. And then he also was talking to one of his lawyer friends about if we can cash in his life insurance policy. And for those reasons and many more, I think he staged his death and he blamed it on me. And now we don't know what to do with the kids.
Let me just say that they say the wife is very good lying. So let's say. Hello everyone, my name is Carlos. This is my favorite section of Toastmasters, which is table topics. In this section, we try to make improvised speeches. It means we don't know what we're gonna say. We just have 5 seconds to come up with a speech. So this time the team is crime. Everyone is gonna be a suspect of a murder, so we need to defend ourselves. For table topics, it's important that we try to use the words of the day. That's the main goal, and giving a speech at least between 1 and 2 minutes. Also, at the end, you will have the opportunity of voting for the best speech, the best speaker. Let me just remind you that there are at least 5 things we should consider with all the participants. First is the voice. We're making voting loud until you get it. Let's play with our voices. I'm dying right now. The second one is the structure, the value of the speech. The third one, if the speaker is actually answering the question. In this case, defending itself. And the 5th one is how they're using the body language, how they're using the stage. Let me remind you, the words of the day are heinous, is the way pronounced, and legitimate. So let's go back to the speeches. The murder was terrible. And one of the most important suspicions is the counter of Dr. James. This person had all the money of him. He was in charge of the bills, the payment, so he had a lot of objectives to kill this person. Now, let's listen to the counter, Mr.
Am I going to be able to heal my father, the one that gave me so much inspiration for my art, my music, my paintings? That will be just not preferable. Like if I kill my dad, I will have no reasons to make more art, more of what I'm good at. He's the root of all my talent. So there will be a heinous idea, and I am legitimate innocent.
Can you tell us the right pronunciation of his name again?
Alberto.
Alberto, okay, enough.
As you realize, now we're doing persuasive speeches because we're trying to persuade people to believe we are not the murderers. When we are persuading our audience, it's very important that we make eye contact, at least with everyone that is close to us. If we have problems doing eye contact, what I always suggest is having the ankles everywhere. So there are like different points you have in the audience, so you're always going to the same places, in a way that people will realize that you're actually making eye contact. So now let's go to the funny part, right? As you remember, the first person that found Dr. James dead was the gardener. Is gardener? Yes. The weird thing is that this person was that crazy that he started taking pictures of the heinous murder and he posted them on Facebook. So many people should believe he's really sick. He has these mental problems. Let me introduce the gardener to give us a legitimate speech. Mr. Ahmed Ekilani.
So, I actually don't need to defend myself at all. If you have any questions for me, you can ask right away.
Why you kill him?
I did not kill Dr. James. I actually worked for Dr. James for over 10 years. Yes, some people say that I am a bit crazy, and some think that it is crazy that I posted pictures on Facebook. But the only reason I did this is because I actually love the guy. I wanted everyone to see what heinous crime it was gruesome. So actually I had to show it to everyone. And
Where were you 7 p.m. at that time?
7 p.m. I was actually doing garden work. I was cutting the grass, feeding the plants some nutrients. Like I said, I don't believe I should defend myself because I did not do it. If you think...
But if you love, you keep. You don't share.
Sorry?
If you love it, you keep it. It's secret. Like, don't share. Why you share the pictures? It's not, doesn't make any sense to me.
Because this is actually my way of mourning.
Okay.
Because people think I'm crazy in the head, you know. So I'm different from most people.
Are you satisfied with the salary?
I don't care about the salary. I'm a gardener.
Really?
I work with the earth, plants. I'm not really a money guy. I don't seek money at all.
So why you are working?
Sorry?
Why you are still working?
Why am I still working?
Yes. You are not seeking for money.
Yes, it is.
You love flowers?
I love watering plants.
What are you gonna do now that he's dead?
Well, I believe right now I'm very sad to think about this, but I will have to find another garden to take care of.
What is the garden? Also, when we're trying to persuade our audience, it's very important that we try to translate the emotions. How can we do it? First of all, with the voice. Try to be a kind of sweet sometimes. Then we can use the body language. So the way that you can evolve and language them. But the most important thing is the stories. For that reason, if there's a moment of your speech where you don't know what to say, come with a personal story. Use a personal story of your childhood, or in this case, try to come up with the personal story you had with the doctor. At this point, I would like to ask if there are volunteers that want to keep participating on this.
It's a murder case.
Okay. So at this point, let's finish with this part about the crime, and I would like to just make questions related to the topic. So, why do you think that could be in the mind of the killer of Dr. James? What was in the mind of the killer of Dr. James?
In this life.
This is
That's a good question.
Is everything waiting for it?
This is a special dedication for Sharif from the last time. Yes, he challenged me to wear the galabaya. Once upon a time, I went to my wedding with a galabaya. Yes.
What about
James?
this? What about Davis process?
Them sources, yes. My beloved father used to tell me that when you grow up and have a beard and have a long hair, you will be look like them sources. Yes. Far away.
Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. James was a very good man, and I don't know why someone will take the decision to kill Dr. James. Maybe he wants some money, but how he will take the money after killing Dr. James? Maybe he couldn't live with the idea how Dr. James is a good person, how a lot of people love Dr. James. Because I think, yes, a man or a person can kill because he couldn't find the proper amount of love from the persons around him. Maybe he needed or she needed a lot of love to not kill Dr. James. Thank you.
Sometimes it's hard for us when we're giving a speech and we're always in the high note, super happy, super excited, but it's important that we make contrast. Let's go down sometimes and then let's go back again. That's the way that the audience is going to be attached to you in the whole speech. Now, there was another person in the house in that moment, and I'm talking about the babysitter. So she used to be in the house every weekend because Dr. James used to have lots of dinners with her friends. So that's what made this person very suspicious. Let's welcome Miss Black. That was a mental assault. You guys need to be focused.
Yes.
Am I the babysitter because I'm short? So I'm a suspect.
Yes.
Well, I thought he only had a son, but now that I'm babysitting, he must be having a baby son.
Or not.
Or not. Yeah. Oh, I'm honestly just no good at that. But but I don't think. Do you see me as a killer?
Yes.
You hated the dog.
Or a killer.
I guess, yeah, maybe that's one reason. Even though, yeah, so, you know what? I know something, because I love animals, and I got a lot of animals, and like, he had an empty room, and I thought, why not, you know? I'm gonna get lots of animals in there, and he hated that, and every day he would come up to me and tell me, like, get rid of those animals, and I thought, why would I? You're not doing anything with that room. And you have lots of money. I mean, if you want to use it, you can buy yourself another one. I don't have that much money. I'm babysitting.
So you killed him.
Are you proving?
I did not. I'm just saying that maybe the killer was fine with killing the guy because he knew he can put it up or blame it on someone else, the babysitter, because she was doing something against his will. She was using his room. So he put it on me. He
So
blamed
where
it
is
on
the
me.
animals now?
The animals are still in the room. I'm very stubborn and I did not listen to his advice or like his will. But that's it. I guess I'm innocent again, as you said. And I wouldn't have killed him because now that he's killed, I'm kicked out of the apartment. I no longer have the job and I will no longer meet my animals. So I have no hand in killing him and I have no interests behind his murder. See?
You had a crush on him then?
Gosh, he's married, for God's sake.
Definitely this trial has been very complicated. At this point, my mind's blowing. But we're very lucky because we have the judge of this trial. So I think it's time to receive the judge who's gonna give us the final verdict of this trial. Let's welcome the judge, Sia, please. Who is the killer?
Just the killer without any elaboration?
Give us the verdict.
Well, she has the perfect disguise, right? She has the best. I mean, really peaceful. She looks really peaceful. She would kill anyone and escape. Let's vote. I would like to have someone to help me in this choice. So, who thinks that Colette is the killer? And Shipley, of course, he's perfect. Who thinks Shipley is the killer? Who do we have?
We had the gardener, the son, the gardener.
Yes, the wife and the son.
The wife and the same one.
Okay, so let's do this again. The babysitter, the wife, and the son,
The
and
gardener.
Shipley.
The gardener.
As a girl,
The gardener. Okay, let's bring the gardener.
The accountant.
The accountant.
Yes, the accountant said he bought a villa in Marina for his wife.
So we have a tie. We have a tie. The accountant or the gardener. The gardener needs money. The accountant has money.
The accountant has
Right?
And you wanted more.
And the motive is?
He was cheating with his wife.
Yes, yes, yes.
So the gardener?
Yes, the gardener.
Let's break him and kill him. Where's the gardener? Come over here. Charlie, please help us in killing this guy. Sorry, turn him into a How did you commit your crime?
No, that wasn't the killer.
Okay, I guess I will have to come out since
No, he's crazy. He
take some
doesn't
years
know.
off my sentence, my life sentence. It started off, basically he was counting his cash as usual. And as you know, as a gardener, we as gardeners don't really make that much money. So I see this every day, him counting money every day. And to be honest, I had this idea that I will have to murder the guy.
Keep hunting you.
Around 7 a.m. I was actually in the garden watering the plants, like I said. But around 8, 9 o'clock, I saw him go upstairs to do his daily routine. And I got my spatula, which I dig with. And I did it, yes. 10 times. I actually took a bit of the money and I left the rest.
As an act of kindness.
No, just.
Well, we were about to sentence you for 7 years, but now we get 2 days in solitary confinement. Thank you, Charlie.
Well done. Today as a table topic master, I just wanted to make you all remember how fun it is to play role games. Table topics is not just about answering questions. Table topics is how fast is your mind so we can come with an improvised speech about everything. I want to invite all the members that in the future we'll be more creative and we try to give a challenge to all of our audience. It was a pleasure.